guys, Vanjirax here. Welcome back to my channel where I share my journey to staying fit, happy, healthy in my 50s. I will be answering the same questions that I asked Walter during our casual conversation or our sit-down interview. I realized that we said that would be speaking in Tagalog and English, so you will have the opportunity to hear our language, especially to our non-Filipino friends. For this episode, I will be speaking more and more Tagalog. It's going to be Tagalog English combination. Okay, the first question that we asked Walter was, how does Walter prepare his playlist? So, paano nga ba naghahanda ng playlist si Walter? At sinabi niya, pwede niyong balikan ulit dun sa previous na vlog na sinabi niya in detail kung paano siya at kung ano ang kanyang, paano siya naghahanda para maggawa ng kanyang playlist. Para sa akin naman, paano kung gumawa ng playlist, sabihin na natin na I'm more of a Zine or the Zine app kind of instructors. So I make use of the Zine app and I choose most of the official Zumba songs. Of course, I combine them with some other pop music or the popular ones. 80% of the music that I use in my classes come from Zumba. I rarely add the ones that I buy from iTunes. In most occasions, mas malimit na kumukuha ako ng warm-up at saka ng cooling down songs ko sa top 40 or the popular songs na nabibili sa iTunes. That's how I make my playlist. That's how I choose the songs. But ganun ako pumipili ng songs para sa aking class. Katulad din ni Walter, syempre, for basic steps, warm up, and then merengue, salsa, cumbia, reggaeton, parati siyang present. At meron din akong mga fusion like Bhangra o kaya belly dance or flamenco. At every now and then, may konting-konti lang na hip-hop. Sinasamahan natin para sa mga younger participants sa ating class. So, that's it. Ginagamit ko mostly ay ang Zine app. Ito, makikita ninyo how a Zine app looks like. How long does it take for him to memorize a choreography? Ang sabi ni Walter, depende sa songs, which para sa akin, pareho lang. The same rin. Because there are songs na easy to remember. Parang yung pattern niya, simple, yung sinasabi namin na A, B, C or A, B, C, D, madaling ma-memorize yun. Pero kung medyo complicated na o medyo nag-skip na, medyo mas matagal, ang sa akin, ang process ko kung paano ako mag-memorize ng choreography, manonood ka muna. First of all, pakikinggan ko muna yung songs. So, every other month, we receive the Zine volume. Yung Zine volume na sinasabi, nandun yung mga songs and choreography na galing sa Zumba dahil members kami ng Zumba Instructor Network or ng Zine. And part yon ng binabayaran namin sa license at saka yung membership fee. So they send us the music and the choreography. Kapag dumating na yung Zine volume na sa akin ay digital copy, wala na ako ng CD, nag-stop na akong makatanggap ng CD. So digital, every other month, the moment na dumating na siya, yung Zine volume that month, pinapakinggan ko yung music. There are some music na pag napakinig ko lang, the moment I heard the music, it actually gives me some sort of a connection, or I feel like I could relate to the tune, to the beat, and I can easily memorize it, and it gives me a happy feeling. And the moment that music gives me that happy feeling, I will put it into my favorite my favorites. So I know that I will be using those music and those choreographies depending on how easy or how difficult they are. Because in the choreographies, meron kami tinatawag na yung live version at saka yung one-on-one version. Depende of course sa mga participants. Sa akin, for me, ang basis ko, if the choreographies are too complicated for me, I know that it's going to be already complicated for students. So, ang ginagawa ko, I try to modify the choreographies. Yung music tsaka yung choreography, of course, has to be perfect or well-suited sa mga participants. Kapag nakapili na ako ng music ko and choreography, I practice them. And kapag na-practice ko na, syempre, I have to practice also giving cueing, or we give directions using hands or facial expression or using our body, because we don't count or we don't tell our participants what to do verbally, because that's not a Zumba formula. So that's it. So did I answer that question? How long does it take for me to memorize dance routine? It depends. Sometimes it's easy. 2-3 times I practice it and I memorize it immediately. But there are times that it takes me 10, 12, sometimes 20 times to practice one song that I really would like to learn and I really would like to teach or to share it to my classes. And if I decided that I want that song and it's perfect for the level of my students, I will not stop until So, eto na guys, we asked Walter also, Walter, what would you do if one of the participants in your class walked out while you are doing the routine or in the middle of the class? And I didn't realize, I actually was a bit shocked when he said that happened to him, because knowing Walter, you know, everybody loves Walter and he's one of the best, really. He's so charming and he knows what he's doing and he's always the life of the party. He's the best. He's my idol. So it happened to me as well. You see guys, I do a lot of inval lesson. We call it the inval lesson, where we cover classes of other instructors. Because I don't have many regular classes, I am more free to cover other instructors' classes, which I like because it gives me the flexibility time-wise, and at the same time, I like meeting other groups, going to other gyms. I like doing it. And I'm sorry guys, but really, some of them pays a little bit more when it's but secret. Of course, you entered and it's a new group. It happened to me only when I was covering other instructors' classes. So I was covering or doing substitution, or again, in Netherlands, inval les. So I walked in the gym, in the hall, or the dance hall or dance studio. I introduced myself, of course, that I'm covering for so-and-so instructor, and I will try to give them the best Zumba party experience and this and that. Okay, everybody was happy, and you see some people smiling, and some are just like, I played the music. I was just warming up, guys, and one lady just walked out. And I was like, okay, then let's go on, just continue. But you see, guys, let's not take it personally, because like what Walter said, maybe they don't like the music that we played, our style, or they would like to just take classes with their regular instructor. And it's okay. It's okay. You just go ahead and do your best and deliver the best Zumba party experience to those who were there. Again, how do we deal with it? You just continue dancing and just focus on the ones that are enjoying your class. And then, if you do that, then you're doing a good job already. So, kudos to you. Congratulations. So, simple. That's how we handle when somebody walked out during your class. Okay. I asked Walter how would he react or what would he do if someone in his class will be doing a different choreography other than his choreography. And luckily, it hasn't happened to him yet. Unfortunately, it happened to me, and actually it happened to me a couple of times. Like what I said earlier, in our Zumba volumes, we have different choreographies, live and one-on-one. So sometimes you don't know if the instructor that you're covering was giving them a choreography from the live or the one-on-one version, and I will do, of course, my own choreography. I was dancing, I was leading the dance. There, I think 2 ladies were doing a different choreography. I played same music, the rest were following me. But there were 2 who were doing their own choreographies. That's okay. But then, it's only a portion of it. It's not the whole choreography. So there are some parts of the songs that they were doing their own choreography, and I just let them. There was one instance, really, that when I played one music, it was so popular music. It's Kongana, guys. It's Kongana. Everybody likes and everybody loves, I think, the song. Like this one, up, hip, and shake, shake, shake. Head, hip, shake, shake, shake. So that's the choreography that what I was giving, and they were doing a different one. Like this, and that. That, and this. Fine. It's not so different. So, and I see that most of the ladies were doing that kind of choreography. And there's this one front row lady who's really so eager, with full of energy and all. And she was like, but she's smiling, you know, I'm not really offended. So we are really having like some sort of a party. So I invited her to come in front and be the instructress, and I became the participant. And it was also a blast. So new instructors, that's another tip. If you see that someone is very comfortable in giving a choreography where most of the participants also are familiar with the choreographies, ask one of them, invite nicely if she would like to. And she loved it. When I invited her in front and be the instructors and I became the participant, it was nice experience for everybody. And after that, of course, we clapped our hands and complimented everyone for a job well done. So that's what I did. And that's it. The rest are, if you would like to know more about the conversations that I had with my best friend na and BFF pa, Walter, please go back to this vlog and get to know more about him. That's all I can share for you for now. Now on my 9th year. So if you want to be an instructor, I have a vlog wherein I shared the steps on how you can become, some points that you should know before you give a class. That's it for now, guys. That's my sharing for now. I hope you learned something from it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again on the next one. Bye-bye!